I kiss the ground on which you walk. I kiss the lips through which you talk. I kiss the city of New York.
Well, thank you for checking out this clip on my iPod in your office. I think it's pretty cool that the new media and new technology allows pretty much anything to be possible, and that's an exciting thought. And that's how I feel about making the show. Anything's possible when I'm away travelling with a video camera and you get to meet all kinds of cool people, and there's some of the tapes. And it's instantaneous, same day footage. So there's the paper from today, May the 8th, the Courier Mail website, and there's the site that I've been getting built recently by a guy in Sydney, thewebshow.tv, and at the moment I can see it running at about 10%, so I really want to take that all the way. It's important to the brand and to the concept, but I'm excited about it. I'm still getting a lot of the interviews off the internet, off MySpace and YouTube, so it's completely interactive with the different people, and on YouTube now it's had pretty much close to 6 million views, so it's really getting out there, and I'm pretty stoked about the power of the internet. And here's John McCain talking about that power.
But I think that the internet is the future of America, much less the future of politics. That's what young people are engaged in. That's what they're involved in.
Yeah, so it's definitely got to be one of the best times to be creating with the power of the internet and technology, and I've chosen to make a show about people's stories and chasing dreams from all around the world, whether they're Oscar winners like Peter Frampton or street buskers like Theo Eastwind, or the Irish rugby captain Brian O'Driscoll. Everyone's got a story and everybody's out there chasing dreams, and you never know who you're going to meet on the road. Look at this guy. But the great thing about it is with a home video camera you don't intrude, and you can get a great story like from Rocky actor Burt Young. And then he invites you back to his apartment to show you all the paintings he's been working on for 25 years. It was just unbelievable. So goes to show you that anything's possible, and here's an example with actor Bill Paxton. I caught up with him recently in LA.
And just advice there for people to chase their dreams, maybe young kids that want to be an actor or something like that. What would you say?
I always, whenever I talk to people, young people particularly, any road taken leads on to another road. If you follow your dreams, you follow your heart, you follow your passion, and you won't go wrong.
Yeah, so being just a camera and myself, I really never know what's going to happen. Like the day I was at a cafe in Los Angeles and ran into actor James Woods.
We're just sitting here having a...
and we bumped him, and look what happens.
Kidnapping.
Yeah. Are you living your dream? Is this something you always wanted to do, to be an actor?
Well, I always wanted to be a theater actor, but I never imagined being a movie actor because I was never sort of a good-looking guy like you. I was just sort of like a regular average Joe. And I used to just do theater for fun. I mean, when I was in college. And then I really enjoyed it so much, I thought, well, I'll just give it a try, but it's not too likely. And then the next thing I knew, theater was going well, and I tried out for a movie, and I got the part.
And another random moment was meeting my hero, Roy Jones Jr. at Los Angeles International Airport.
You're talking to young kids out there, and regardless if it's boxing or if it's just life in general, do you just agree that it's just hard work that's got you to where you are? I mean, obviously you're very talented, but you work hard as well, don't you?
Yeah, but off the top you got to have first faith in God, then faith in yourself, and if God bless you with the talent, then you got to take and work 5 times harder to get where you want to get, because there are going to be some low spots, there are going to be bad spots for you waiting already, but you got to keep working hard to persevere and overcome when you get in those low spots, and with hard work anything is possible.
Yeah, so that's definitely one of the dreams of the show, to get a positive message out there from all kinds of age groups, like Australian dancing superstar Wade Robson.
I think the most important thing for kids is to really figure out what they want, realize that anything is possible. So don't hold back in your dreams. Always shoot as high as you possibly can, but be detailed about it. I get mad when I hear kids say like, "Oh, I'm gonna be famous." For what? How are you gonna do it? How are you gonna get there? Figure it out and work out a plan and visualize it and use it. It's sort of like trickery to your mind.
Awesome, great advice from Aussie singing legend Kamal.
Chasing dreams.
I think you got to have a fire in your belly. If you really believe something, and if your mind and your heart says you can, you can. But if your mind says you can, your heart says it can't, problem. You've got to coordinate your mind-heart coordination together, then you have a cutting edge and you can cut through anything.
Yeah, so that's definitely one of the cool things about making the show, is being able to share stories like that. But speaking of incredible stories, the gorgeous actress Rosario Dawson, her story is absolutely incredible, and I actually interviewed her mum. She tells it best. This is her mum, Isabel Dawson.
And we had no running water, no heat, no electricity, no windows, and no door. We had police barricade that went around the hole in the living room until we were able to get the plywood. and be able to support the beings that had burned from the fire.
Yeah, it's an incredible story to see that Rosario Dawson has come from that to being an absolute film star, but you never know who you're going to meet on the web show.
Alright, so on the set in Hollywood with the lovely Jessica Drake from Wicked Pictures, how are you?
Hi, I'm great, and we're on the set of The Collector, directed by Brad Armstrong for Wicked Pictures, and it's being shot on film. It's very exciting.
Special guest, hello Vanity.
Hello.
Why don't you tell everyone out there a little bit about you?
I'm a transsexual porn star. What else can I say?
Yeah, that was a fun interview, and it's cool to actually follow the story. This was one of the first interviews I did in 2002 with the Naked Cowboy, and then I went back in 2008 and caught up with him again for the amazing story behind the story.
I've been checking out your website. Absolutely inspiring what you do and how you do it. How do you keep focused and keep inspiring yourself to do it?
I stay in action and I do it every day. You know?
Well, let's go through like some of the things on your site, because I mean the dedication you have to your fitness and your dream to be out here, it's pretty awesome, man. Tell us about how that came about.
The old saying, as you think, so shall you be. I have that Naked Cowboy dialogue on the website. NakedCowboy.com has a Naked Cowboy dialogue. It's broken down into physical, financial, social, emotional goals. If you read them, it basically says, you know, I'm the best built, most inspiring man on the earth. So naturally, when I'm in the gym every day, that's resonating in my head, and it forces me to act in a way that is congruent with those words. And with that imagery? I said a word. Imagery?
Imaginary?
Not imagery. You know what I mean? Imagery.
Right, okay, yeah.
Okay, whatever. And again, financially, to be the most celebrated philanthropist of all time, to give away more money than anyone else has ever made in the history of the world, well, naturally, that keeps my financial motors running at all times. I'm constantly talking to my financial investors of Merrill Lynch. I'm constantly looking at real estate options. I'm constantly looking at anything and everything to build wealth. I'm buying assets all times. To be the most celebrated entertainer of all time, again, as I'm thinking every single day, so I basically wrote out a script as to how and what I would accomplish in my life and on a daily basis. And by reading that and getting myself pumped up every single day, watch the road! By doing that every single day, you know, my actions become congruent with that. The average person wakes up and just does whatever they're doing. They're not writing down what they're going to do. They're not setting goals for themselves. So naturally, they're just where they are, and there's no elevation or no progress.
Yeah, so that is the cool thing about telling the story behind the story, because who would have thought the Naked Cowboy being a spiritual guru, but he's a cool guy, and by just being the home video camera, you can kind of make every person that comes on the show a friend, and then share that, and by the emails I get by people, they certainly pick up on it, whether it's Jimmy Barnes backstage at a concert, or hanging out in LA with Janice Dickinson, or even doing an interview at 35,000 feet on a plane. This guy worked for NASA, by the way. It's incredible just to have the camera there. There's always people around, there's always stories, and everyone's got a dream, and it's awesome to sort of just tap into that and create something positive online, which is the ultimate goal. I mean, I know a lot of young people go online and they want to be inspired to chase their dreams. No matter what they are, you want to be encouraged, and that's what I'm trying to do with the show and the platform. And doing these voiceovers is killing me. It was a bad idea, but here's some more examples.
But one thing that I'm completely just switched on to, and that is that anything is possible.
Particularly what you've proved, that really anything's possible, right?
Anything possible. You should never let nobody give you boundaries. Only God should give you boundaries.
Yeah, so there's some of the clips from the concept that I've believed in for so long now, and I think the time is right, definitely in 2008, for this concept to go all the way. And by proving there's no limits, it's pretty exciting to think where it could go. Coming out of Queensland, that's why it'll be unreal, I think, to get a grant. Because I need some support, my goodness. But yeah, so far I've created everything on my own. But thank you for checking it out.
Because, you know, what do you have if you don't have dreams?